Here we go. Important map for both these teams. paiN could continue a fantastic run at Pro League if they were to win this map. Mouz would just start their run. This is their first playoff series here. A lot of players blinded on this B-bomb site, but it is paiN coming away with the advantage right now. Those flashes not doing enough to stop them from finding frags. And Torji has no way in here. What a start from paiN. Really successful. Meantime, Mouz also taking the B site, and they've almost got full control of this B site right here. Ooh, nice from coldzera getting onto the site. Close quarters with the MP9. Does that bomb still want to go B? I don't think so.
Yeah, look at JDC. He's made his way onto the A bomb site completely, but skulls could be a problem. We'll see where he chooses to go. That will certainly pull him towards Donut. The rest of the team needs to rotate as well. Here with the MP9, he has bad range. Not going to sugarcoat it. That bomb's still on the way, though. Plenty of time as well. Nekiz heading over there slowly, and Frozen was convinced there was a lurk. He'll give himself an upgrade, Nekiz, with the AK-47. 42 seconds, and Skulls is in a strong position. Dexter in the red, now dead. JDC, 1v2. He knows where Nekiz was coming from. Needs to collect that bomb, though. How does he get a bomb plant from this? Nekiz rotating already. Shift walking now, so he's not heard. JDC convinced he's still in Donut. Does he dare go to clear it? This is really wasting some time. He's got a plant for CT. Does Nekiz swing in time? You can almost see it. There he does.
Looking good. It's looking like there's more depth in the region. Even if FURIA have just taken a loss against Faze. That is a pretty tough series going up against Faze. This aggression coming in from paiN again. No fear from them. Pushing all the way out through A. Sounds a little uncomfortable here. How do they contain this aggression? Do they just have to take some map control of their own towards the B site?
This is super weird for zywoo as well, though, because he was alone on the B site without any util. So normally you'd have someone with the tools to slow them down. But at this point in the round, he was unable to do that. So despite the aggression through A, they'll take B for free. Nekiz has got a lot of util to spread around on this retake attempt. That molly could be crucial. zywoo taking some angles now, as the molly will be dropped. If there's a flash, exertion might pop out and do some real damage here, but we'll have to wait and see. Nekiz deploying his grenades now. There's exertion to deliver that frag, but have they sorted out these choke points? Exertion still jiggling. Another frag for him. Over performance from exertion. 2v2 now. That bomb is ticking, and Nekiz has the kit, avoiding the spray for the most part. Down to 5 HP, but denied by the Glock of Torzi. So close. paiN gambled a little too much there, maybe. Over towards the A side.
Taken down by the Glock. But Mouz will be delighted that they were their first round on the board. Can they keep it up, though? Mid-play already coming through, and exertion is a man on a mission right now. He's just taken 2 openers. Skulls is still in this smoke. Exertion's been dealt with. They've got no idea Skulls is here. Ooh. And he's almost going to get a second. JDC able to trade him. Nekiz comes right back. That's the MP9 peak on mid. It is pure madness in mid right now.
JDC getting his bell rung. Smoke A, go B. Is that the play? Because zywoo's in T spawn almost. And he's going to be going straight into his arms. Knife out, no less. 16 HP, sploshing in the water. And that's where he'll end up floating. In the choke point, Mouz. Frozen looking for his initial kills here. He's got his teammates to use as bait. That is, we've seen already today, that is such a painful peak for CTs. Often finding an opening for the T side. And that is exactly what they wanted, exactly what they've got. Can these pistols swarm, though? Torzi's find himself an M4 as well. That Molotov will take the angle away as Hardzow tries to make his way forward, but JDC's come in with 2. Things get even more difficult now. Rifles versus rifles. Everybody's got Kevlar. That's a big smoke as JDC is isolated from Frozen, who chooses to fall back. Still, Styles gets dropped, and JDC will finish off the job. 3 kills in the round.
Have some of that impact, but JDC also coming through with a massive round. Peak shot, so nice when they pay off for you. Ooh.
You can see it is a big focus in mid for Mouz as Torzy makes his way beyond that B area. Frozen still here. Anyone tries to punish the footsteps, Frozen will be able to sweep that up. And there's Torzy. Skulls close to a second, but didn't quite get it, which means problems for paiN. 3 players remain. Hardzao doesn't have anybody coming towards long, but there are 3 in Donut. Frozen still lurking elsewhere. Maybe looking for rotation. With a minute 10 on the clock, there is still opportunity for them to rotate back towards B. And as they cut noise and slow things down, that'll force paiN to spread out across both sides. Or will it?
Maybe down in the 3v4, they just decide they want to take a bit of a risk here. Put all their eggs in one basket. Now, as the saying goes, that's meant to be a bad idea. But here, well, it looks like it is also going to be a bad idea if Mouz start to walk out to A. If they could save these 3 rifles, that would allow paiN the chance to buy into the next. So I think that has to be the option taken by paiN at this point.
Very curious to see this one in Source 2. 6-5. Mouz in the lead. Skull's in trouble, delivering those. Got some support from short B as Bigazera swings out. He's got Frozen coming his way on the other side of a smoke. And Mouz will be unable to answer that frag in the mid position. They may still look to make inroads there, but they have retracted us on the B side of things. And Skulls will abandon mid altogether. A flash towards B ramp, and maybe zywoo will take his place in mid. Exertion and JDC poking and prodding. AWP doesn't stay for long, though.
What can Mouz get away with after finding his mid control? zywoo holding with the AWP, but it's the peek from up above, and now Mouz decide to accelerate. They decide to explode towards A. That smoke has slowed them. Hardzao with a nice response, making sure that they can't overrun this A bomb site. Skulls arriving in the back, though. And now Nows know they're locked in. This could be really awkward for them. They only have donut control right now, but they could fight their way out of it. And they are doing just that. Frozen with a couple of kills onto the A-bomb site.
Position. Torzy making his way up long with the AWP. Smoke's off for now, but he can get into position behind it. And then there may be some trouble here. Because if zywoo concedes his position on this left angle, they have to retract into the temple. 55 seconds on the clock. Dexter's turn to lurk around B. 3 players focused on the A-bomb site, completely ignoring mid. You can see Dexter showing some presence now. He continues to jiggle just a little. Skulls is there to finish off the job after the tag from zywoo. And here come the grenades. Frozen drops. Bomb carrier is gone as well. The bomb stuck in the donut. paiN still have 5 people standing. They need to keep these numbers up. Mouz are not going to plant a bomb in this round, but how much damage can they do? Dexter's got $9,000. Frozen's going to be losing money by winning rounds at this point. Well, there'll be the 1 frag. Not enough damage for Mouz. paiN had the right reads, 3 players on the A-bomb site, and delivered the round as well, 6-8.
Yeah, pretty good response to losing mid and donut there from paiN. I was concerned that conceding that much map control was going to be an issue, because there was a chance Mouz could have just worked between donut and top mid, tried to really exert pressure on both sides. But paiN able to figure it out. Now we'll see if they can find a 7th round at the half and keep us close here. Version flashed into mid. Nice transfer. Neck is not able to emerge through himself. That is a demolition job on mid from Mouz.
The B bomb site. They'll be in the clutch now, but Dexter will put him out of his misery. 9 rounds on this occasion on the T side of Ancient after 10 on Inferno.
In the second half of the first half, and now we're into the second half. We'll see if they can keep it up on their CT side. It's exertion early with one. Dexter marching through the smoke briefly, but he goes back, and now Frozen has to try and hold. Eventually hits the headshot. It is still a 3v3 here, as JDC's looking to wrap round the backside. But paiN are wise to his position. In the meantime, they're moving into the bomb site, finding frags all over the board. Dexter doubles onto the site, and Mouz keep it going. 10 rounds now. It feels like they've been by far the better team in recent rounds.
We'll be going for the force buy with the bomb plant. But if you start full buy versus 4 buy rather than force buy with a 12-6 scoreline, that's so strong for you. Try while paiN try to make inroads towards A.
Fake smokes being deployed by paiN over to that B site all the while. The end goal is actually A. JDC still in strong position. They're going to see him though. Ooh, good reaction to get that first kill, but there's not much more he can do. Run down so quickly on the bomb site. Allows the bomb to go down. Another gun recovered for paiN and a flash in. They're going aggressive, but Frozen deals with it handily. Great double down from Frozen. And Big Uzera is the man with the Glock, tasked with the clutch. Maybe the wraparound could work here. Frozen's so low on health, but it's not even gonna be allowed. Frozen was the man that time to deliver. Oh, there it is. Exertion lines up the wall bang. Gotta be very careful when you've taken damage around these parts.
Oh, he's so close to another one there. It's going to be hard for paiN to start off with then. But the CTs are still spread. There's a minute on the clock, which is still a long time in the current meta of Counter-Strike. JDC wondering about the A bomb site. Frozen still keeping an eye on mid. Lurker finding an off angle could really still do something, but Nekes is exploited over towards the B bomb site. And Hardzao will trade. That may be the bomb spotted then on the radar as he is carrying it. 45 seconds, and Torzi has taken a very oppressive angle, creating somewhat of a crossfire if Frozen continues to the other side of that block. 33 seconds remain, and JDC's got a great angle. Hardzao will be punished as well.
Now Skulls is going to try to run distraction. Teammates are falling. That's something from Skulls. Gets good timing as he phases the smoke. Now he's going to have to respond to that, and they've lost another player. M4 in the hands of Big Uzera.
Q's just yet, but with 3 people alive, you have to read that there is a CT here somewhere. But where? Skulls wondering about long as Frozen starts to turn around just at the right moment. Hairs on his back, maybe standing up. Back of his neck, I mean. zywoo needs to make a play now. He's forced into action here. He can't allow Frozen to just sit here and wait for his team to rotate. Up close, the tech line will deliver. That's half the information for Mouz. But where is Big Uzera? Bombs planted for Donut. There's a forward smoke to create space for zywoo. There's one for Dexter as well. But how do they find these kills, Mouz? Well, they've got halfway there. Big Uzera now from Donut, looking to swing forward. They're lining up and body blocking, and their retake will be successful. Mouz make it to 14.
Make a game of this whatsoever, because the first 2 maps in this series were pretty close. Inferno was only a 16-13 win for Mouz. Oh boy, that's a big dink. Big slap in the face of Skulls. Torji not able to land the shot. Oh, another miss from Torji. JDC in behind, so solid. Finally falls. Still a man disadvantage for paiN to overcome, though.
Playing for survival. It's not going to be easy. Mouz are well equipped and have a man advantage. They've got defuse kits on 2 of the 3 as well. Dexter hopping forward, willing to create the space for Frozen to fill behind him. Taking those bullets now as there is a semblance of a crossfire here. zywoo focusing on Donut. Doesn't know where that second player is just yet. Molly on the bomb. And Exertion has been dispatched as well. Frozen touching the bomb, but getting touched by paiN. That raises concerns towards Red Rune. And Deck still heading that direction. Sub 1 minute mark now as paiN just popped through with a pop flash. But JDC, he's been good on Ancient. And Frozen's here to deliver as well. Bomb has been lost for paiN. Nothing's going their way on Ancient at all. Especially in this half. Hard's out in the clutch now, looking for a second, but it can only find the first.
It's early aggression. They still want to see if they can go for it. As soon as the molly fades, they move on in. Look at Dexter, though, delivering damage early, taking 2 players out. paiN still trying to breach this B bomb site. They've lost numbers in the process. Oh, this is it. This is it from Mouz. They've done everything right in this round. It looks like paiN are about to be eliminated. Mouz, 1 kill away from the series. They're peeking, but they're going to find him. 16-7 in the end. Mouz pick up the series win and advance to the next round of playoffs.